Okay, good morning everybody. We're just kind of mixing things up here a little bit with Monroe. As you saw in the last ride, I was just in the arena working on shoulder control, and I'll keep doing a lot of that and working on the stops and the hind quarter control, and then put it all together, to get them good turnarounds and rollbacks and stuff. But I like to mix it up with them too, so we're not just boring her in the arena and doing lots of dry work. So I got her out in a little pasture here, kind of got some obstacles set up out here, and today I'm going to talk real quick about crossing obstacles, or really what it comes down to is a good go forward cue. So it starts with leading, but that does project over into your riding. If a horse won't trust you to move forward when something's concerning them, then you're kind of in a tough spot. So what I try to instill in everybody's minds is that it's not about the obstacle or what it might be that's concerning them, whether that be stepping into a trailer, or crossing some logs or windfall, or crossing a bridge and eventually crossing water, whatever. It's not about what's in front of them. They're allowed to be concerned, they probably should be. It's instinct for them. But I need that their trust and their confidence in me will outweigh that concern. So regardless of what's in front of them, if I ask them to go forward, they'll do it. So to do that, you got to have a really good, solid go forward cue. That starts with being able to drive them from the hip, right? So I'm not just leading them. I can't lead a horse somewhere it doesn't want to go, right? If they really get resistant, start pulling on me, there's no way. Even a colt, a foal is probably stronger than me, and I wouldn't be able to lead it. So I need to get it in its mind that it'll lead, but I also need to be able to drive it from the hind quarter. So just like when you're round penning or working cattle, if you get positioned and focused on the hip, they will move forward. Okay, so without talking too much, I'll just show you what I mean. I'm just going to lunge her around here a little bit and show you that go forward, and then I'll put a couple of obstacles in front of her just to challenge that go forward cue, and just keep building on that. So again, Monroe's groundwork is really good. I'll just get her focusing on her hip here, and I'm going to kind of get her just lunging forward. There, that's all I need, right? If I can focus on that hip, and motivate her a little bit, then she'll step forward. Good. All right, we're going. We'll go the other way. Same deal. Show her where I want her to go, and this is not lunging to get her tired. This is just establishing the control. So I'm focusing on the hip. She moves forward, and really that's all there is to it. So I'll put a little log or some windfall or something in front of her, something that's just going to challenge her a little bit. And you see she wanted to cut the corner there to kind of come over towards me. And that shoulder control comes in handy there, where I just block that shoulder and I make her kind of stay in a straight line. So there, block the shoulder, have her move forward. Good. All right, again, moving forward. Oh. All right, come on. Good. Okay, I'll up the ante here a little bit, and I'll use this bridge to challenge her go forward cue. So again, all I'm going to do is keep her pointed at it. If she decides that she's going to balk at it, which she's not. There we go. So again, it's just an obstacle that challenges my cue for her to step forward. And then my control, if I need to control the hip to keep her straight, or control the shoulder to keep her from ducking out, and I just keep her pointed at it and asking her to step forward. Okay, that's real nice. That should project over into our riding. And I hope y'all can hear me okay. I'm a long ways away. So I'll pause the camera here for a second. I'll get on her and I'll do exactly the same thing now. Okay, so here we go. We're just walking her around. Her eyes kind of climbed on. She's listening to me. Shouldn't be too concerned about what's in front of her. If she's focused on me, then my go forward cue on her back is no different. I'm just riding her forward, right? We'll see what she thinks of this bridge. A little more distracted because I'm sitting up here. Ooh. But I don't want her to rush into an obstacle either, right? I just want her to step forward when I ask, stop when I ask, I'll back her off. Okay? Just prevent them from getting in the habit of kind of lunging through stuff or jumping across it. You know, I'll keep her pretty tight to it just to keep that kind of mindset that she's supposed to be near it. You know, you've probably all been on them horses, you get to kind of a skinny creek and they launch across it just to get away from it as quickly as they can. I'm just teaching her some patience on it. Good. So there you go. I mean, this is, well, you call it a trail ride. Monroe's first ride outside the arena, and it's, you know, it's like she's been doing it the whole time. So I'm going to take her for a little rip out in the bush and check on my cows. All right, we'll talk to you later. Ooh.